Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading for the week ahead. So I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot for this reading, and my intention is just to get some insight into the week ahead, what we can expect, what kinds of opportunities are going to present themselves, if there's anything we need to kind of be on the lookout for, basically just how we can make the most of the upcoming week. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the first card, which represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, so here we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about moving forward, and I'm actually kind of relieved to see this card because in my own life I feel like I've been really struggling with some things, and it's like taking, one step forward, 5 steps back, and you think you're doing something that's going to fix something, and then it makes everything worse, and it's very frustrating. So I'm so relieved to see the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about moving forward successfully, making progress, making headway. It's also about it also has kind of a spiritual meaning, and it's all about getting all parts of yourself on board with the decisions that you're making in your life. If you've ever wondered why, you might really, really want something and you might put a lot of effort towards it, but it just doesn't work out. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it can be because there's a part of you that is subconsciously digging in your heels and maybe wants something different. And this is represented with the white horse and the dark horse. So sort of the dark horse being more the subconscious, what you may not be aware of, or even your shadow side. And the white horse, of course, being what's obvious and what you're aware of. So this is about really kind of doing some inner work. If you're wanting to move forward quickly and you're struggling, check in with yourself to make sure that all aspects of yourself are headed in the same direction. I hope that made sense. Okay, so next card this is for the middle of the week, so kind of like Wednesday, Thursday. Wow, and we have another major arcana card, the Moon. And the Moon is a more mysterious card. It's about things not being entirely visible. So things are kind of still hidden and secretive. And this can sometimes be a frustrating card to get because it can sometimes signify that, you're not fully aware of everything that's going on. And again, I'm going to talk about the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind plays a big role, and the Moon can indicate a need to pay attention to your dreams, because that's how your subconscious mind kind of unpacks things through dreams. So paying attention to dreams and even doing some kind of work with the subconscious, whether it's with hypnotherapy or deep relaxation or meditative journey or dream work or dream journaling, whatever it is that you're doing, the subconscious plays kind of a big role this week. And as we get to the end of the week, we have the Three of Wands. I don't know if you can see that very good. And so we're ending the week on kind of a lighter note. So I feel like the Chariot and the Moon are very strong, kind of fascinating cards. But the Three of Wands has a different vibe. The Three of Wands is definitely a positive, uplifting card. And the message seems to be, you can do this. You can figure this out. You're doing good. You're on the right path. So if you look at the image on this card, there's a woman and she's sitting up on kind of like a cliff edge, and she's looking down and out over this landscape, and she's seeing this road. And it's about really kind of getting clear on what your path is. And sometimes you need to get distance from what you're doing in order to get perspective. It's hard to make decisions and figure out, where you're going when you're down in the thick of things. But if you can kind of get this higher perspective, you can get a big picture, kind of bird's eye view of things, and it can be so much easier once you do that to make decisions and figure out what direction you want to go in. But ultimately, the message with the Three of Wands is that you're capable, you can do this, and really it's about tapping into that strong, capable part of yourself. Okay, so I'm going to look at all these cards together and see if there's anything else that's jumping out at me here. One thing I noticed is there's this glowing moon here, and then over here we have this, she's holding this glowing sphere, and it's sort of lighting her way. And I'm not sure what that means, but I just noticed it. Let's see, what else is here? There's always two animals in these cards. So we have the woman in the chariot, she's got two horses. There's also a couple birds in the background. The moon, she's flanked by the two wolves. And the Three of Wands, she's got the lion and this funny little dragon creature. And I feel like the message here with all those creatures is that we're never really alone in our life. I think we have spirit guides and helpers kind of working alongside us and helping us out. It's not like we're just all alone trying to do everything on our own. And sometimes we forget that, and it's hard. So reminding ourselves that and kind of tapping into that idea can be really empowering and really helpful, and it can make you feel less alone. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else. I do notice that there's this arch in the back of the moon, and it's almost like a portal or something that we're going to be passing through this week. It's like we're entering a new phase or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to mention. There's nothing else that's standing out to me, so I'll turn the reading over to you and invite you to have a close look at these cards and see if there's anything jumping out at you. Is there any messages that you're getting from these cards? And if you want to share, please feel free to share in the comment section. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you found it entertaining and helpful, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.